Well, I got some bad news about my computer. And the title of this video is correct. I had a computer meltdown. There's a lot of different ways computers can catch on fire, and most of them involve lithium batteries exploding in laptops.
Tonight, a frightening moment caught on this California home camera. Two teenagers sitting near a laptop charging on the couch when suddenly it bursts into flames.
I was just in shock. We didn't really know what was happening.
One boy blowing out the fire and placing it outdoors, but minutes later, another explosion, and then another. Even a fire extinguisher doesn't do the trick. It lights for a fourth time.
Well, we're lucky that our house didn't burn.
Certainly, there's other ways a PC can go up in flames involuntarily, but I managed to find a new way. Mine has to do with the coolant system. I have a Corsair closed-loop liquid cooling system. It uses a specialized heat exchanger which is mounted behind the rear chassis fan with the tubes connecting the pump and the heat exchanger together. Essentially, heat from the CPU is transferred into the cooling liquid, which travels to the radiator where the fan pushes the hot air out of the case. And ultimately what happened was, late at night, as I was dead asleep, I woke up from being dead asleep. So what was weird was I woke up to my computer being turned off. Now that's weird, I never turn my computer off. This computer is 5 years old, never do I turn it off. So it's probably at the end of its life expectancy anyway. So I turn it on and it stays on for a few seconds, screen is black, then it goes back off again. Uh-oh, something wrong with the power supply? I keep trying to turn it on and it doesn't want to stay on very long. I shouldn't force it because there's probably something inside that's overheating and there's a fail-safe mechanism telling the CPU to shut off. Yeah, that's unusual behavior. Time to diagnose. So then I rip off the side of the case and I find that the fan over the radiator won't turn, and I'm pushing it and it's really stuck. There's the problem. A fan failure will trigger some sort of fail-safe and it will cut the power to the motherboard, maybe altogether, I don't know. And I ordered a brand new fan, $8, shipped to the door in 2 days because I have Amazon Prime, and then I installed the fan and nothing. It's still dead. But while I had it open, I'm noticing some really weird goo kind of dripping all over the place. So then I get my finger in there and I kind of rub the top of the graphics card and there's some kind of black goo, kind of oily. Okay, so something has melted, I guess. It's wet, it's oily. I think it might be ruined, and down below it dripped onto a sound card. Who needs a sound card anyway these days? And that seems to be ruined. It's also kind of dripped all over the motherboard, and somehow it got onto the RAM modules, which are like not even near the drip zone. When I took the graphics card out and the RAM modules, I installed those into a secondary computer, completely dead. It ruined them. So I guess the coolant had dripped into the electronics, it had created shorts, whatever, fried everything. So I think I traced it down to what exactly happened was that when the fan failed, it caused the CPU to overheat. It got so hot that it melted the hose that carries the coolant fluid to the radiator, and that dripped all over the place and kind of destroyed everything. So there it is, there you have it. It's quite devastating because I do work at home as a video editor and Android app developer, so I can't really work without a computer. I do have a backup computer and a couple of laptops that'll get me by until I build something new, but never again will I ever get a coolant system. Never again! Granted, the computer was 5 years old, and I usually run a computer down to the ground in about 3 to 5 years. That's about the life expectancy I see every time I get a new PC, so it's okay. It's kind of like a forced upgrade. You know, when I get online and I look at forums, a lot of people are saying, you know, coolant systems are for enthusiasts. You know, if you really want to keep something cool, you'll go air. You'll do a fan. It's a heatsink fan. It's a real simple, we've had these things since the 90s. The liquid coolant thing needs to be maintained. You need to check your hoses every couple of months. You need to check the fluid levels, just like checking oil in a car. You have to do maintenance on that thing, and I don't know if I really want to do that. Plus, you know, could start a fire. And this is what brings me all the way back full circle to fire hazards. On Reddit, people were saying that it has sparked an electrical fire before inside their case. When the fluid touches different components on the circuits, who knows what will happen? Sometimes it'll short out, it'll start a spark, something might go up. If it's real dusty in there, maybe there's some hairballs in there that catch on fire. I don't know, but be aware that that is a thing, and well, I guess that's all I have to say. And I know that you probably were looking forward to seeing some computer on fire or a meltdown of some sort, so just to appease you, here you go.